Hey, hey, it's your girl, Alarke, in the studio, and I want to talk about songwriting hooks, specifically five non-lyrical songwriting hooks. Thank you so much for joining me, and say hey if you're watching the replay, and if you're here live, especially say hey. So let's get into it. So there are five types of non-lyrical hooks that you can incorporate in your songwriting to make it more interesting and make it really catchy, because we want to create those earworms. And I'm always working on taking my songs to the next level, specifically with pop and electronic songs. So I have some examples for you today also. So the first one would be the stutter, and this usually occurs when a melody repeats or the first syllable is repeated one or more times by the singer. And here's an example, Toro y moi, their song Freelance. I'm just going to play a little demonstration. It's going to come again, so listen. I love that song so much. All right, and another hook that we have are repeating rhythms. And these are where you can write a melody that includes a unique, instantly memorable rhythm, and the subsequent lines match the same rhythm, and they match the syllables of the words to fit in that. And an example of that is this one song. One of my students really likes Katy Perry, and the song Never Really Over. So let's use that as an example. So this comes in around the 1 minute mark. Listen up. Never really over. Because it's never doesn't mean it's really over. If they get over, maybe you'll be coming over again. Right? So you heard that repeating line, that melodic line. A third hook would be nonsense syllables. And this one is really made famous by Camila Cabello recently in her song Havana. So in this context, a nonsense syllable is just a sound that's sung and has no meaning, and it includes, like, I don't know, any sounds. Oh, yo, a, na, whatever. Let's listen to an example of this. Havana, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, na, na. Right? So you hear Havana, oh, na, na. And that's a repeated sound that gets to be really catchy and memorable. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. Here is number 4 for the post-chorus. So a post-chorus is a part of the song that occurs after the chorus, and it's an additional hook. We always want to write multiple hooks in our songs, and it introduces a melody that's not heard in the chorus or anywhere else in the song. And a lot of times it has a very few lyrics, and it's just some sounds and maybe one line that's repeated. And sometimes the post-chorus doesn't come immediately after the first chorus. It will come after the second chorus, and then repeated into the third chorus, so that you're giving your listener, you're making them hang on to the other part of the song. Ben Max says, I've been onto something like this for a while, especially with melodies from a producer standpoint, but never seen anything educational on it. Good video to make. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm really glad. So let's listen to another hook, a post-chorus hook. This one is that Ed Sheeran song, Shape of You. I'm going to go right into it. This is at the 2 minute and 36 second mark. Right? So that was the post-chorus. So that didn't even happen in the initial chorus. And the fifth one are instrumental riffs. And these are musical motifs or signature licks. It's melodic phrase introduced in the song, usually in the intro, and then it's repeated throughout the song. So here's the song by The Knife, Heartbeats. And this is at, well, right now it's at the 1 minute and 10 second mark, but it also happens throughout. Heartbeats. Actually, this song has so many hooks. I love the knife. That is one of their instrumental riffs. Let's go back to the very beginning of the song, and they have a different hook happening in the bass in the beginning. That happens throughout the song. Bastian says, today I look very strict. We're going to get those hooks. No, no, I'm not feeling strict. But thank you for the reminder, because I don't want to be that way. And so with this song by The Knife, Deep Cuts, I mean the album Deep Cuts, the song Heartbeats, you can hear that when it comes in, when that second melodic riff comes in again, how they're overlaid with each other. They have the underlying bass line and the other melodic line that comes in. I'm going to skip forward to show that to you again. Right? So that's another example. Hey guys. And so these are 5 non-lyrical hooks. So we want these, and overall we also want these bumper sticker hooks in our songs that repeat, that drive into little earworms for our songs. So a bumper sticker hook is something that you would slap on a bumper sticker of a car, and you'd be able to instantly recognize it. Sebastian Balder says the original Heartbeats is way better. This one by The Knife as opposed to the Jose Gonzalez version. I agree. I mean, I love Jose Gonzalez. I think he's an incredible musician. And he does that acoustic version with guitar. And then he also does a lot of electronic music with Junip and other projects. But yeah. So we always want to write those bumper sticker hooks in our lyrics, and this was an example of 5 non-lyrical hooks to include in your writing. All right, thank you so much for joining. If you are interested in taking your pop and electronic songwriting to the next level, DM me, message me the word hooks, and let's talk. Sometimes I know people come to me and they'll either be writing songs that are ballads, and they're not necessarily wanting to write ballads so much, but that's what they feel is easier to write for them. And they want to write more upbeat songs. And also they have these ideas from loops and samples that they want to put together, but they're not sure how to connect the parts and how to write these catchy melodies that make them feel excited, that get their audience singing back. So you can go to setyourlifetomusic.com if you want to check out some ways to develop your songwriting, and just message me the word hooks and let's talk. All right, thanks so much. I'm going to get back to working on my own songwriting, and I'll talk to you guys later. Lots of love.